What's good, peasants? My name is JB, and we are here for our Week 10 Team Builder and Battle in the IBL. This week we are taking on JacubAsAlways, coach of the Green Bay Pikachus, who currently may or may not have the best record in the league, with 8-1 plus 25. So, yeah. This is going to be a really tough match, and one that we kind of really need to win because we've been on quite the losing streak. We've lost 4 games in a row, which is not what you want to see. This is the longest losing streak I've ever been on, like I said, at the end of my last IBL game. So I really want to try to, get back on track, but the games don't get easier. I've played some really good opponents. I played the defending IBL champ, the GBA D-League champ, and now I play a guy who's 8-1 plus 25. So, yeah. It's a real rough stretch of the season, boys. So, before we get into this, let's go ahead and go over Jacob's team. I'm sorry, it's literally 2 a.m. and Dorian and I just finished building this team not even 5 minutes ago, but I wanted to go ahead and knock this team builder out before I forgot what the sets do, and it's all fresh in my mind. So I'm just gonna probably start doing this, honestly. So expect a lot of rambly BS from my team builders, but hey, at least they'll be accurate to what the team is supposed to do. Anyway, Jacob's team consists of Celesteela, Mega Gardevoir, Como with Z moves, Nidoqueen, Snorlax, Tornadus Eye, Alolan Marowak, Leavanny with Z moves, Liepard with Z moves, Luxray with Z moves, and Corsola without Z moves. I almost said with Z moves, my bad. But Corsola does in fact not have them. So his team is incredibly terrifying. Just a combination of Celesteela, Mega Gardevoir, Como, Nidoqueen, Snorlax. Those 5 just, they cover each other so incredibly well. Snorlax, or Tornadus as well, fitting in there. Alolan, Leavanny, also all sort of fill roles as well. He typically, I don't think he's brought any of Liepard, Luxray, or Corsola. He might have brought them to, 1 game each. I know he brought Corsola once. I think he probably brought Liepard. I'm not sure about Luxray. I know he brings Leavanny if he wants webs, so I could see that coming potentially. But yeah, other than that, Celesteela, it's one of the best mons in the format, period. It's Celesteela. You guys probably know what a Celesteela does if you're watching this video. It's fat, leech seeds, it could potentially atomize and just sweep through my entire team being fast, or it could just not die with leech seed protection shenanigans. Mega Gardevoir, really hard hitting, decently fast, decently specially defensive. Physical defense, not so much. Como is one of my absolute favorite mons in the format. Has an incredible move pool and just does so many things. It can set up all over you. It can be physical, it can be special, and it can just click whatever the hell button it wants because it's a Z user on this team. Nidoqueen, solid defensive ground type, poison type as well, can set T-spikes, can also set rocks. Does of course have access to sheer force and hits like a truck too, so that's not good. Tornadus Eye, pretty fast, can taunt, can, prankster, defog, that sort of stuff. Gets a decently, deep move pool as well, so it could hit relatively hard. Snorlax, it's absolutely disgusting, another one of my favorite mons, could just curse and win games, so it's a pain in the dick. Alolan could hit really hard, it's also a potential stealth rocker, it's an electric immunity, fire ghost type, could flame charge, do some sort of cool stuff like that. Probably just going to be a rocker or a Will-O-Wisp mon though. Dual stabs do hit incredibly hard though, so that's something to keep note of. Leavanny, sticky web button, could SD, but it's a Leavanny, not really an issue. Liepard, prankster mon, does stuff like taunt, I think it gets prankster T-wave. Also gets nasty plot and does hit relatively hard, so that's another thing. Luxray, another mon, it's really slow. It's got Intimidate though, it's got Guts, it can hit very hard as well, but it's a slow electric, so slow volt switches could be annoying. And then Corsola is a Corsola. I'm not going to spend time talking about Corsola. I think it gets spikes. Hopefully I don't lose because I didn't, yeah, prepare well for Corsola. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the team. Like I said, shouts to Dorian. First off, we have Justice, our Melodic with leftovers. The moves are Magic Coat, Dragon Tail, Scald, and Recover. Speed allows us to outspeed Jolly Alolan Marowak when we are 3-8 KO'd by Timid, Max Special Attack, Life Orb, Sheer Force, Nidoqueen, Thunderbolt after Stealth Rock. I stole that description and this spread from Brendan's video, but the moveset is my own. Magico is to bounce back potential Sticky Web from Leavanny, potential Stealth Rocks from Nidoqueen, that sort of stuff. Dragon Tails to prevent setup on everything but the Mega Gardevoir, obviously because we can't Dragon Tail that, but I felt like having Dragon Tail and phasing stuff like Celesteela, Komao, and Snorlax would be better than not being able to, than having Haze for Mega Gardevoir as well. But for like a potential Calm Mind Mega Gardevoir. So I felt like phasing those other three things would be more important than that. We also have Scald to spam against stuff like Nidoqueen, or just click in general because it's Scald, and then we have Recover to recover off HP. We do have Marble Skill this week, so hopefully we can catch like a random, I don't know, we can't really get Scald Burn against his team. Maybe he cooks like a random Fire Punch Burn or something. I would even take like a Body Slam Para from Snorlax if I can get it, or if he gets one layer of T-Spikes up, that would actually be perfect. If he gets one layer, only one layer, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Basically though, it's just a melodic, here to prevent setup, and click Scald and Recover, and also potentially prevent hazards with Magic Coat. It's going to do melodic things, hopefully. Next up, we have Artemis, our Mesprit. This time we're rocking a Choice Scarf with the moves Psychic, T-Bolt, Shadow Ball, and U-Turn. We have Speed with Tornadus. I couldn't really outspeed anything else. Like, I can't outspeed Como at +1. And I decided not to run, or actually Modest Psychic does Oko. Some Como-Os. Thunderbolt obviously hits the Celesteela, hits the Tornadus. Psychic also hits the Nidoqueen. And then we have Shadow Ball to just have something to hit the Mega Gardevoir, and then U-Turn for momentum. Pretty straightforward set, just a super effective button, and it's going to do super effective button things. Next up, making his debut, we have Nightwing, our Gliscor, with a very interesting set because I'm super dumb and I really just want to get a win, and, you know, running dumb stuff sometimes gets you wins. So we have a nice little dual dance Gliscor with Toxicor, Poison Heal, of course, with SD, Earthquake, or Soda Dance, Earthquake, Thunderfang, and Agility. The speed at +2 allows us to outspeed everything. It's the same speed number as Mesprit. We also outspeed uninvested Gardevoir regularly, or naturally rather, with that spread. And we live an Ice Punch from an Adamant Max Attack Snorlax, as well as an Adamant Max Attack Como. And we live a Z Outrage from Jolly Max Attack Como, so that's cool. Honestly, if we can get set up, he doesn't really have switch-ins. I can set up on stuff like Alolan Marowak. I can set up on Celesteela. I can set up all over Celesteela if he doesn't have HPI. So if he Leech Seeds me, well, Toxic Orb is counteracting the Leech Seed, so I'm basically going to stay at the same amount of HP as long as I'm not super low, which I shouldn't be if I'm going if I'm clicking the setup button. So that's cool. The one mon this does sort of have trouble with it is Como. I have to be +4 for Earthquake to do like significant damage. I do 2-hit KO, just like a Jolly Max set with +2 Earthquake, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, if you shook a Nidoqueen, that could be very problematic, as he could just Ice Beam me and kill me. So hopefully he's not Shooka. Hopefully he's fearing like you know, something else other than Gliscor with that, or hopefully we can pop its you know, it's Shooka Berry with something else. He did play Brendan recently, so hopefully he's still like, you know, running that same sort of not Shooka Berry Nidoqueen against me. But honestly, it's probably gonna be Shooka Berry and ruin my day anyway. So let's not get our hopes up for that. Next up, oh god, I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize in advance for this, because this set is why I lose games. You can see the nickname of this one is Dorian, so this is why I lose games. We come up with a set and we're like, you know what? F it, let's just do it. What do we got to lose besides the game and my playoff run and my dignity, because I do dumb shit like run Choice Banded Raichu. Moves are Volt Tackle, Knockoff, Extreme Speed, and Iron Tail. We have Speed for Liepard. We have a chance to one-shot Celesteela after Rocks if he's like the Calc defensive spread. If he's the Autotomized set with no bulk, it just freaking drops to Banded Volt Tackle. Obviously, we drop a Tornadus as well, but I mean, he's gonna outspeed us. If he's Vulcan Berry, well, that's just unheckin' fortunate. So that would be kind of lame. I don't really see him being that. I think he probably will bring a more offensive Celesteela against my team, because I do have Raichu and Incineroar, which both do really pressure Celesteela. So he's gonna have to make a choice between Akka and Vulcan Berry. So I think he might just bring an offensive weakness policy set. So if he's that and not a ton of bulk, then he's gonna die to Banded Volt Tackle. Knockoff has a chance to kill Alolan Marowak, or it drops, straight up drops max HP Alolan Marowak after rocks. Then Iron Tail drops. Iron Tail just straight up Okos Mega Gardevoir if he's not, unless he's like bold max. Even then, I think it's still a roll. And then we just have Extreme Speed to you know, just out-prioritize everything and try to potentially clean up late game if the, you know, the situation calls for it, I guess. Next up, we have Queen D, our Mega Diancie, with Stealth Rock, Moonblast, Earth Power, and Diamond Storm. This is another set I just straight up stole from Brendan because they played recently, and I didn't feel like coming up with my own spread because his spread makes sense. I kept the same moves. He had Toxic, I have Stealth Rock because I don't have another Stealth Rocker on my team. Moves are Moonblast, Earth Power, and Diamond Storm because they hit literally everything on his team. The speed is obviously for Mega Gardevoir, and we 2-hit KO uninvested Celesteela with Diamond Storm. So if he is that autonomized set with no bulk, we can just 2-hit KO it with Diamond Storm, provided we hit both. If he is bulky, I mean, even if he is like, you know, a more defensive Celesteela set, it still does like 30 to 40, so we can, you know, still catch it on a switch. It's gonna do a decent chunk as well, so that's nice. It's not reliant on him being that, and otherwise, you know, it just has a lot of decent coverage for the rest of his team. So hopefully we can put in some work with Mega Diancie. And then last, and certainly not least, we have El Tigre, our Incineroar, with Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz, Low Kick, and Will-O-Wisp. Solid set. The speed is for Nidoqueen Speed Creep, and this is basically just here to be a last resort anti-Snorlax set, because Darkest Lariat does in fact ignore stat changes. I believe Malicious Moonsault does as well. Don't quote me on that, but I know Darkest Lariat does. So if he's Curse Lax, Darkest Lariat's still gonna be doing a decent amount of damage. Flare Blitz hits stuff like Nidoqueen on the Switch, or obviously Celesteela or Mega Gardevoir, just whatever else. It's good stab. Low Kick is more added help for Snorlax if I don't need to click Darkest Lariat. And then Will-O-Wisp is to catch stuff like the Como, because that I otherwise can't touch. Or potentially even burn said Snorlax, or just Will-O-Wisp in general for chip. So that's the squad. Hopefully we can, you know, pull out a win, because I'm sick of losing games, and I will see you all inside said game right about now. Okie dokie, boys, we're back here with the good old battle against Jacob. And yeah, I actually have all my items. I actually went and got the Insanium MC. I did an after game event. Oh my god. I know people really want me to use like the Rainbow Rocket song. I've gotten like 2 or 3 requests. This is like a lot for this channel to use that song, but like I ain't about to do the Rainbow Rocket crap. I might if I get another request to use that music. I don't know, man. Cause like, you know, it's like 2 or 3 requests. It's like nothing to most you know, people on YouTube, but like for my channel, it's like significant. That's like half my freaking viewership, honestly. So yeah, we're here with Jacob. You can see the 6 I think he's going to bring. I have no confidence in that. I just put the top 6, honestly, because I just wanted to get the Gibson. And he actually ended up bringing the top 6, so that works. So we don't see a Leavanny, so that means I probably don't need to worry about my melodic set being too useful. And I honestly just want to leave with Scarf Mesprit. Raichu looks so good in this. If I can get rid of Nidoqueen, I can literally just spam Volt Tackle to my heart's content. As does Nightwing here. He looks really good in this game. I think I just want to lead with let's just be standard Pokemon players. Oops, I clicked summary. Let's just be standard Pokemon players and lead with our Stealth Rocker. That's what people do, right? That's how you play the game. You just lead with your Stealth Rocker forehead. Get them up early. Let's do it. Just lead rocks, lol. As long as he doesn't lead Celesteela or Nidoqueen, I think it's a pretty good lead versus the other Formons. So just don't lead. What if he leads Stealth Rocks too? Oh my god, mind blown. We just lose. Good luck, have fun to Jacob, of course. Hopefully we can end this effing losing streak. I'm sick of losing. So let's see if we can, you know, get the job done. So let's see what he leads with. Should probably go ahead and take care of my notes real quick. Boom. Alright, or not my notes, my I guess your notes, whatever. So let's just lead off with this here Diancie. As he decides to lead with Claymaker, which is the Nidoqueen. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I knew that was coming. I honestly knew it was gonna happen, and I can't do anything about it. Even if he's not Sugar Berry, Earth Power never kills. So like, yeah. So searching for ground switch-ins. I actually have a really good one in Artemis, so I think I'm just gonna be a man and go right into Artemis. I expect him to be bulkier too. I don't expect him to have like no bulk invest. So if he is, though, I do one-shot this. Funnily enough, so let's So I am going to just pull the switch as he probably stays in. I'll assume. He just fires off an Earth Power, so he just goes for the safe play. I respect it. Now we have Mesperdin versus his team, and I think I just want to U-turn out. If he clicks rocks, he clicks rocks. It's fine. That's a respectable play. I can appreciate it. So he is going to switch. Good play. So get a nice little U-turn out. He goes into Brienne, which is the Gardevoir. And I could just U-turn on out. Not wanting to deal with this thing. Get a decent little damage off too, if I do say so myself. So what's a good way of actually killing this, honestly? I don't really have the best ways of actually killing it. Yes, I do. I have Dorian. It's your time to shine, bro. It is your time to shine, my friend. So, he probably will just stay in, fearing, you know, the Volt Switch, and Volt Switch isn't going to do a lot. But little does he know, he's about to get Iron Tailed in the mouth. Actually, Volt Tackle has a chance to kill, but I don't really want to reveal that. He might just think I'm mixed if he just sees the Iron Tail. Then again, Iron Tail misses. He's at a little above 75%. Volt Tackle guarantees this kill. Unless he is super Fizz Def. I could just go for... I'm clicking the button. I'm clicking the button. He's staying in. He's staying in on the Volt Switch because it won't do much to him. I'm fucking clicking Iron Tail. If he predicts Iron Tail, like, he's an absolute madman. He just deserves everything at this point. Like, honestly. Like, he is the best. He does have the best record in differential in the league currently, so, like, I can't expect too much, but, like, let's be real. If he predicts Iron Tail, like, I should have never even played the game if he predicts Iron Tail Raichu. Like, honestly. I never stood a chance if he sees this coming. What he's probably doing right now is looking into Raichu's set, seeing if I get anything to hit him. He stayed in! Come on, don't you fucking miss, please. Please don't miss. Yes! It's dead! Banded Raichu! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Fuck a Gardevoir. So it goes back into Claymaker. Which is a cool nickname. That's just a fun nickname to say. Like, not even gonna lie. Claymaker is just fun to say. And sometimes that's all you need in a good nickname. It'd be fun to say. I'm gonna go Melodic this time. If he Earth Powers again, then, well, it's whatever. But I think he's probably just gonna... I don't know what he's gonna do. He's probably just gonna... He goes for rocks. Okay, cool. I made a decent play then. Getting you in here. Melodic, oh wait, I'm not Flame Orb. Alright, so he knows that I'm not Flame Orb now. I'm trying to see if there's any drawback to just clicking Scald. Because honestly, I do kind of want to go for Miracle, predicting a T-Spike, but I don't think it's worth, honestly. How much does Life Orb T-Bolt do to me? Depending on how much this does. It doesn't do anything. I'm clicking Magic Coat on the off chance he goes for T-Spike. Okay, cool. I just wanted to prevent T-Spike. Goes into Jerk, which is the Snorlax. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to risk T-Spike there. That's a silly play. I know I could have potentially got a burn on this, but I can get a burn on it now. I do have Dragon Tail for it, so I'm not too worried about it. Unless he's banded Thunder Punch, then well, sad days. So I'm just gonna get a fire off his Scald. See if I can, get a nice little burn. No, if he's gonna go for a Curse, yeah, I'm not having any of this. This is exactly why I brought this mon, was to not let this happen, so... Yeah. We do see leftovers on it too. Okay. So he's not berry, which is much appreciated. Curse, lefties. So yeah, we're just dragon telling this. It's gonna go for a return, plus one return. Shouldn't kill. It'll do a lot. Yeah, that did so much damage, but just get rid of that thing. No one wants to deal with Curse Lax. We get Como in, so can Como kill me from this range with? Probably, because I'm not Flame Orb. I would assume he can. So he's just a Dragon Dance. Oh yeah, easily. I am well within range of his stabs, so I think my play should probably be going into, honestly, Artemis. So I think he clicks Dragon Stab here. So you know what? I'm actually gonna go DNC. If he predicts this and goes for like Earthquake or something, great play. So I'm gonna preserve Melodic. Melodic still is good use against Snorlax. I can recover on its first turn, then you know, yeah. Melodic is definitely still useful. So we don't sack ever. Like I said, if he goes for fighting or ground move, good play. But yeah, good play. I am pretty mega, so I should eat that relatively well. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot. Ellie is definitely forced out, so I could just get my rocks up here, which is honestly what I think I want to do. If he's Scarf, then, well, good side. The thing is, rocks don't do a whole hell of a lot against this team, but they do pressure the Tornadus from just coming in for free, so I think I am just going to click Stealth Rock. Like I said, if he's Scarf, good play. Honestly, didn't expect him to click Fighting Stab, because I do have Mesprit as well as Gliscor that just don't care about it, so I figured he'd click Dragon Stab to just kill the Melodic, but you know, yeah, I guess he didn't want to do that predicting the DNC, so I guess it's a good play. It is a good play, but it's just like, it was a 50-50, and he clicked a move that I didn't predict, so it's whatever. It's Pokemon. That is like most of this game. So he is gonna switch, so that's good to know that he goes right into this thing again. So honestly, if it is Shuka, I think I just want to pop that at this point. I honestly feel like I should just pop a Shuka Berry at this point. I'll just get my rocks up here. He can't T-Spike against me because I am, in fact, a Magic Bounce Mon, so yeah, I'll just Earth Power. He's faster than me? Okay, I see you, bro. I see you, bro. I see you. I see you, bro. Scarf Needle Queen, respect. How much is this doing to... How much is this doing to... Gliscor? It's not Life Orb. Gliscor. Sludge Wave. It's doing basically nothing. It never 2-hit KOs. Let me just make sure I'm running speed on this DNC. Yeah, I'm running a ton of speed on this DNC. He's definitely Scarf. Yeah, I'll just go into... I'll go into Nightwing. We'll make the play. I think it's time, honestly. The question is, what should I click first? I really want Agility first. I'll Agility first. I just feel like Agility's safer. Shit, he switched immediately. Into A-Rod, which is Celesteela. I'm Swords Dancing right in your face, bro. I am Swords Dancing right in your face. Unless he is like fucking Choice Spec Celesteela. I don't think I ever die to Why is there not an Autotomous set on the comics, like, honestly? Like, there's literally just not an Autotomous set. Just say he's... If he's modest, hidden power, ice, does he kill me? He has a chance. I'm clicking Sword Sense. I don't think he has it. Just gets released, dude. Alright. It's time to start clicking buttons, bros. It is time to start clicking buttons. And like I said, if he's not... If he's the Autotomous set, which it doesn't look like he is, Thunderfang is going to do a ton of this. Honestly, I think I just want to get +4. Because, honestly, what the hell is Celesteela doing to me? If he didn't click HBS here, I don't think he has it. I'm Sword Sensing again. This is greedy. This is very greedy, but +4 Oko's like basically any Celesteela. Not really, though. Just if he's max HP, he still has a fucking chance to live because Celesteela. What's he gonna go for? If he reveals HPS, I'm gonna be so sad. Alright, cool, he just Heavy Slimes. And now I think I just start fucking spamming Thunderfang, honestly. I am getting whittled down by Leech Seed, but once I get rid of this, I don't really have too much to fear. I'm faster than everything at this point. And we go for Thunderfang, and just pray for the roll. It's a 63% chance to kill. We didn't get it. Son of a bitch. We got the pair. Come on. Yes! I'm so sorry. I am very sorry for the hacks, but like I needed that because I'm +4/+2, and this is looking like a real good situation for me. The thing is, I don't even need to predict the Nidoqueen coming in here. I really don't. He's just gonna give it to me. Cool. So Celesteela goes down without being too much of an issue, and Gliscor is looking really good right now to at least get one more. 1 or 2 more. And I get an extra turn of recovery because he's dead. And I don't get Lucid this turn, so that's really good. This is really good. This is really nice. This is a very good situation to be in. Obviously. It's gonna go into Detron, which is the Komao. Komao. So he's Dragon Dance, just like a max variant. +4 Earthquake kills. Always I click the Earthquake forehead. If he's bulky, he could potentially live. I'm not sure what he would have to be, but if he's not offensive or if he's not defensive, then well, that happens. Komao's gonna go 0-1. I'm gonna get another turn of Black Sludge recovery. Gliscor, Gliscor, Gliscor. Alright, so here comes the Snorlax. This is the one thing that will probably live. Actually, at the range he's at, if he's a standard Curslax variant, he's dead. This is actually Oko's from full. So, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I love when a set actually puts in work. I'm so happy. This never happens to me. My sets never put in work. My sets literally never work. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe a set I made actually worked. I'm so happy. One of my dumb ideas finally worked. I can't believe it. Like, I'm genuinely flustered. I don't know what to do with my hands. I click Earthquake. He should be Scarf. He outsped my Diancie. Even through Shuka, I'm plus. This is +4 Adamant Earthquake from a max attack Gliscor. It drops. Oh my god. I cannot believe that actually fucking worked. Like, that's clearly not meant as disrespect. I'm just like baffled that I bring a Dual Dance Gliscor and it manages to work. Like, you guys watch my, if you guys watch my videos, you know I bring dumb shit all the time, and it rarely works. I'm just genuinely surprised that something dumb I tried worked for once. But good game to Jacob. You know, this set worked. I don't know what else to say, man. Pick up a very much needed win, breaking our losing streak, helping our differential out a lot too. So GG guy, GG Jacob, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next week. Peace out.